Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... And the Rockets will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will go on the attack first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can't be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, give on the inside. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cuber. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Golden Eagles have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tough sledding near as he picks up 1 to the 29. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. And the Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Caught behind the line. It's Cuber. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Boston College. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Grab near the sticks. It's Pitts. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Entertainment. entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give on the option. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cuber. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabs it in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pitts. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They'll open this drive, looking to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's got it down the left side. And the Rockets will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Zings it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Pick off! What a play by this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage?
There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Direct snap. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Everett. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Stopped at the 44. Looking to throw up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Golden Eagles are at the... They bring the punter onto the field now. The sidelines, not his best work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Everett. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Power football with the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They'll immediately call timeout. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man in the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
This offense has it with really good field position. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough for the 1st. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him! And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offside, defense.
Defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 8 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action. Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. Finds some room. Touchdown, Rockets. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get pay it off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pitts. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The Rockets send out the punt unit. He's got it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. grab near the marker. It's Cuber. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got him. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll pass it. Touchdown, Toledo. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the move, it's Murphy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Pitts. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuber. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this this game hangs in the balance. Right down the boulevard. And now they regain the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Air Force just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Colorado Springs. They'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Connection to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Gets away from one, finds room. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! And they moved out front here on the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And they did tack on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to... It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself.
such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time it's complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Out of the shotgun on third down. And it's picked off for the third time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. After not really playing their best earlier this season.